this video, I'm going into depth on how we manage 15 active construction projects ranging all the way from $5 million custom homes down to $150,000 kitchen remodels and everything in between. First off, let's talk team composition. When I first started reVent, it was only me. I wore every hat. That means I was dealing with the client from the first interaction through the sale, estimating, project managing. I was dealing with insurance, taxes, bookkeeping, you name it, I handled it. Now, that's not to say that you cannot be successful doing this, but to grow, you will need a team. So, at the reVent team, we only have 7 employees. And honestly, for the dollar amount that we do, I see similar companies with double, if not triple the amount of staff, and I don't think you need that. So first off, of course, there's me, owner and operator, and my prime duties are client interactions, sales, and estimating. So basically, I will speak to the client, I'll check out their budget, I'll meet with the architects, I'll do all the pre-construction, and then I'll estimate the job, and then I'm pushing that all to the team for them to fulfill this job and make it happen. Then there's my wife, Melissa. She is acting as the CFO for our company. So she is helping me with all the budgeting. She used to do all the bookkeeping. She's helping me with financial forecasting, cash needs. Then we have Andrew, the project manager. Andrew is really in charge of every single construction project we have going on. And he's looking at scheduling, he's looking at bids, he's looking to make sure that all the invoices that come in, that they're accurate and work is done before they're paid. Then under Andrew, we have Ryan, who's our superintendent. He is the boots on the ground. He is assigned to different projects, and it is his job to own that project, make sure that job site cleanliness is kept up with, make sure that daily logs are kept up with in our project management software, scheduling trades, doing site walks, all the in-between. There's a lot of communication and crossover with Andrew and Ryan. Then we have Joseph, who's really like a project manager for hire. Joseph technically has his own company called JVC Construction. They do some work outside of us, but what I've done, instead of taking on another full-time employee, Joseph is really a subcontractor who handles a bunch of different projects and aspects for us. He can jump in as a project manager, but he also has different subcontractors under him that we can leverage and bring in. We also have my sister-in-law, Nina. She is our office admin. She is like the glue, the oil in this whole machine. She is doing all of our payments to every single sub and vendor, all of our admin and paperwork, behind the scenes, data collection. She's helping me manage leads. She's helping me gather all the information on our subcontractors and insurance and just dealing with all the day-to-day stuff, and she's a massive help around here. We are handling over $10 million in construction at any one given time. I think we're crushing it. Obviously, we can always improve, and we're getting better every day, but now I'd like to get into some of the systems that we use to help us manage all of this stuff. So project management software. We've used multiple different softwares in the past, and now we've consolidated everything into Buildertrend, and we are absolutely loving it. All right, let's just start in the workflow of gathering a new client, converting them to a job, doing an estimate, and moving forward into the project management. So the first thing, this lead opportunities shows a dashboard of all of our leads. And what is awesome is I can take the contact form on my website and integrate it with Buildertrend. So when someone fills out a contact form, they come right into this software. This is also called like a CRM, which is basically used by all different industries, from lenders to realtors to developers to production home builders, roofers, anything that you're dealing with sales, you have a CRM, and this works as that. So what's beautiful is they come to our website, they fill out the contact form, it has all of these different fields. And then in this form, you see how it has first name, last name, email, phone number, project type, there's a drop down, custom home, all the way down to bathroom remodel. We have budgets. This is very important because we want to know where these people think they are. Address, project info, they can upload their survey, they can upload architecture plans. And then basically, Once they do that, they come into this system, and I have all of this information. So if I go into any one of these leads, I can just click on it. It has their name displayed, their address, it has all the project info, the budget fields, everything that we talked about, right? So this is gonna let me know how I need to interact with this person. Are they like a VIP client? Is this like a multi-million-dollar custom home? I used to just have the contact form on the website and it would come into an email, and then I had to correspond with them via email. So all these emails would be all over the place and I would forget certain things. Here, I can upload all of these documents. I can send emails to them directly. We have a pre-construction services agreement that I can literally email out to them right from the software. I can log all the different activities of calls I've made, things they've said. So I just have all this information at my fingertips. So when I go in, I can look and see where I'm at. There's even a little confidence tool of like, if this is 100%, if they're going with us, or I'll put it like lower if I need to work with them a little bit more. Directly from here, I can convert this into a template, and then that would go right to our job. So if I go to summary in this jobs tab, this is all of our active projects. So it goes from a lead into an active project. And then from there, it's gonna have all the client's information. I can upload unlimited files. So here in the files tab, documents. Here's all my bids, my builder's risk insurance, our contracts, inspections, surveys, lumber takeoffs, plans, selections, everything. It is unlimited data, which is absolutely incredible. Again, I don't want to have to dig through all these different emails to get all this stuff. When I have an approved plan that's from the city, I put it in here, I mark it so, and then my whole team has access to that. Now, also in this, I will be creating an estimate. So I go over here to financial estimate, and then here's the estimate for the whole entire project. And what is amazing is we have these things called cost codes. You see how this cost code, like this is insurance, then I have site facilities, I have job site cleanliness, demolition dumpsters. Each one of those corresponds to a cost code that also syncs with our QuickBooks. So anytime that we have a bill, which is basically just an invoice from a vendor that we need to pay, we sync it up with that cost code, and then I will see a running title. Like for demolition, it has a total right here. It'll show the owner price, what our price is, and how much money that we're making and what our margin is. Then as we post all of those different bills to that line item, it's gonna change throughout the project. And lo and behold, if I get to a point where I'm now about to pay a bill that's gonna set us over the total I've set for the estimate, it's gonna flash red, and I need to create a change order or a variance payment. So that basically all of this stuff is super organized. So then go into here to job costing, and it's gonna show me all of the tasks. Are they complete? What was our costs? Here's costs to complete, revised versus projected, like if I'm over or under. It has everything in here. And then I can make sure that this job is profitable as we're going on. If you're not using a software that can show you your immediate financial picture, you're driving blind and you're setting yourself up for failure. Going into project management. Now, in the schedule, you can view it in a bunch of different ways. There's a calendar view, and we can do it like just for this week. You see how there's a date range here? I can choose dates, months, real time, anything, like year to date. There's also a list view. Here's all of our different schedule items and if they're complete or not. I personally love the Gantt view. So look at this. You see all of our different schedule items. We have like, I think it's like 75 different schedule items. But as you're doing these, you can mark them complete or not. You see how these arrows show that they're linked. We have to, basically, the demo and clear has to happen before we start staking our pool corners, right? And then we have form surveys in here. You just keep going on. Everything in red is an inspection with the city. Every single waypoint of the whole entire project is in here. And if one of these things moves forwards or backwards, it's gonna adjust the schedule accordingly. And then on top of all of this, there's an owner portal where our owners can go into our software. They can see anything that we want to show them. So with our schedule, we might give them just like a month view. You don't want to show them all 18 months. It can be overwhelming. They have daily logs where we can show them pictures on things that have happened, issues that have come up. Then there's change orders, there's selections, there's anything and everything you need to start the project by meeting the client, working the sale, doing the estimate, all the way through project management, and then even warranty claims. So again, Builder Trend is the holy grail. It is serving Revent in every way that we need it. And the key here is to consolidate everything to where you're just going to one platform and you can do virtually everything. We didn't just start with 15 active projects with a gross dollar amount of over 10 million in construction right out the gates. That is a recipe for failure. In any business, you want the train to move down the tracks as fast as humanly possible without being derailed. If you move too fast, that can be a surefire way that you can actually kill your business. You can run yourself out of business. To me, it's much, much smarter to move through this organically, handle the jobs that you can, and grow with confidence. You have to win in the small game. You have to be able to absolutely dominate a bathroom, knock it out to perfection before you can do a kitchen, before you can do a full home remodel, before you can do an addition and then a full custom home, right? So as long as you can master these concepts, you can win at the higher levels. But the key here is you have to execute for your clients. If all you're doing is taking on projects and screwing up, or God forbid, misappropriating people's funds, or worse, you're just going nowhere. Slow and steady wins the race. I think about a 5-year ramp up is what you can expect. So at Revent Builds, we actually have 2 different business models where we handle those remodels of kitchens and baths all the way up to the custom homes. We've become kind of a multifaceted company because I don't want to lose all that business. But there's some companies out there that all they want to do is multi-million dollar jobs. They don't even market that much. They want to be referral based, right? So it's like you have to be tactical on the way that you're earning your business and the style that you're operating. Be real with yourself, understand what you can handle, only put on your plate what you can eat, because I promise you, the worst problem in the world is to have too much work that you cannot handle. This is how companies go out of business and they stay out of business. Oh, all right, y'all. I mean, we covered a lot and I know y'all are gonna have a bunch of questions. Please hit me with questions in the comments on any aspect of this video. I would be happy to send you references, send you my different contacts at these organizations like Builder Trend if you want to get started. There's all these other apps like Joist and Adaptive that we've used. I'm going to do reviews on a few of these different softwares because I really do believe that there's more simple softwares that can serve companies that are just starting out. Sometimes a big program like Builder Trend, it can be a little overwhelming and a bit clunky, and it can be a little more expensive if you're not going to utilize all the features. As always, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to be putting out more videos like this that can help you get into construction or grow your construction business. See y'all in the next video.